Hello, welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today is round 4 of playing the FIDE rated tournament that I joined. Today we play an unrated player and his name is T Yuan Kai Eamon. He's like 11-year-old and before the game started, I asked his rating. He's a 1700chess.com. So I was a little bit scared already, 1700chess.com for like an 11-year-old. And he played it 1 year ago, he just learned last year. And his coach was like a 2200 FIDE rated. I was like, this is gonna be a real game. We're gonna give my all. So from what I know, young players usually tutor teach all the student E4 or either the London system. No joke. I've met 7 students, like 7 young people, like 9 to 11. Either play E4 or they play the London system, which is a really simple opening. But okay, so I was like, okay, I'm mentally prepared. We're gonna get a cover card, and he plays D4. I was like, okay, never mind. We get to play against a London system. Let's play knight F6. And second move already shocked me. He plays C4. He's playing theory. And you played chess 1 year? You're playing theory? We have the Queen's Gambit. Queen's Gambit on the board. I was like, okay, fine. Let's play my opening, which is G6. Knight F3. I was like, Knight F3, that's a little bit different if you want to play the Queen's Gambit. But this is a setup. Bishop G7, Knight C3, castles, which is the King's Indian defense, which is my repertoire. And what shocks me here, over the board, I was shocked. My jaw dropped. I was like, oh, guess what he played? He played G3. The Catalan! The Catalan! He played the Catalan. Oh my god, the Catalan. My win rate with the Catalan is 19 for black. I basically now win the Catalan. This Catalan is a really solid opening. It's really solid. And then the same reaction goes to him. I played D6. It's like, what opening is this? He just saw it, like, oh, this is a... And then I asked him, what do you mean by this? I never seen this opening. So we both were having a mutual hatred toward each other because we both hate each other openings, which is funny. Okay, here with Bishop G2, Knight C6, all theory so far, castles, A6. All theory so far, from what I remember from my notes. And then here he plays something which is Q theory, which is D5, Knight A5, and the most normal move here, which is not engine recommended, which is Queen D3, which is in my notes, or maybe B3, which is also in my notes. What he played was the most theory line in my opinion, which is Knight D2. And I was like, there's no way people play Knight D2. Retreat a knight just to play B4 and trapping my knight? So I was like, okay, impossible he plays that. He literally played Knight D2. I was like, okay, I'm gonna play C5 here. I'm gonna play C5 here to prevent B4. En passant, knight takes, and we have a very good position in the opening. First of all, he's off prep. Second of all, I have a 6 rank defense, and my opening is perfect from the beginning. Here he plays what I was kind of surprised, F4. F4, just to gain center like that? I was expecting more natural like E4 here, or something like E3, or maybe some B3 bishop here. That's what I was expecting. Engine agrees B3 is the best move, but he plays F4 here. I guess to prevent E5? Even though it still allows E5? I don't know. Maybe he saw this line, takes, maybe he saw, I don't know what he saw. Here, break my structure, something like this. I'm not sure, but there's no way you get rid of this V and Kettle Bishop. It's so strong. It's not how you play the structure here. Okay, here I just play Bishop D7, just to develop my pieces. And maybe I can move my knight, and my bishop can come here to trade off the bishop. Makes sense so far. Okay, here he plays, what a move, which I was never expecting, which is Knight B3. I mean, kind of makes sense, but I was expecting like E4. E4 is the top engine move, like I said. I was like E4. So I was like, okay, let me, because this is a strong bishop, like I know. So in back here, I just played Rook B8 to start B5, which is the opening start, which is the whole point of A6, to play Rook B8 to play B5. That's how you deal against the Catalan in King's Indian defense. Here he plays a move, which is, I mean, I was expecting it, which is E4. Here, I play Queen C8, just to wanting to trade off the bishops. Queen C8 is not a really good move. Engine just agrees B5, bozo, just B5. Takes, you cannot take me, okay? What are you doing? I mean, I thought of B5, but I was like, maybe I could trade off the bishop first, but I should have just played B5. It would have been so much easier. Okay, I play Bishop C8, Queen C8. Here he plays Knight D5. Knight D5 indicates one thing and one thing only. He wants a pawn here, or he wants to fork me, which is both are really annoying. So in this position, if I play here, and something like here, my queen is almost out of squares actually, which is really annoying. My queen is in the center. There's no d pawn. This is really annoying, even though this is under attack. Like rook f2 now. Oh, rook f2 is a bad move. I'm sorry. Like rook e1 here is also, yeah, rook e1. I just don't see how my position is good. The knight is really strong. The knight has a really nice outpost for now. I just don't like this position. So what here I need to calculate was capture or b5. I was thinking of this, either b5, so it stops this because rook takes, or capture. I calculated the b5, takes, but I thought here in this position he has what did I thought again? No, sorry, like in this position, like hypothetically in this position, I just thought he can play like queen e2 and try to attack this pawn, but no, you just play b4 and attack everything. I do not. My mind was all over the place because he already played a Catalan, which I need to remember all my theory, and he already played knight d2, which I was all prepped. So I thought really long because king in a defense is really difficult. It's really difficult, but it's really difficult for white to play too. And with black, here I just thought of, okay, let's trick. I just don't want this knight to be very strong. Let's take the knight. And he take back, and he's like, oh my god, your knight is trapped. Your knight is trapped. You cannot jump anywhere. You gotta jump back, and jump back is such stupid move. And he was laughing. He was like, and I just said like, dude, can I play this move? And I played it. Knight a5. Knight a5, brilliant. It's a brilliant move. Can you let me put a brilliant? Let me just put a brilliant sign. Game, please. Let me put a brilliant. Oh, fine. It's just a brilliant move. Okay, it's a brilliant move. The whole point is you cannot take, and the whole point of this, I was very happy with this fight. Knight b5 is to attack this pawn. So in this position, I don't know what it's gonna play like. Let's just say bishop e3. What I thought of. You can even knight takes c4, rook c8, b5. That's how I think. Maybe even b5 here. Maybe even you can just take this. I'm drunk. Holy shit, I'm drunk. But just hypothetically, like bishop e2 here, rook c8, and like bishop x b2, something like this, like here and then we win the rook. And I was like, yeah, this looks good. Or even in this position, like okay, you try to defend the pawn. I don't know, like here, as you can take or something like that. So he played the best move, which is just knight takes, and queen c5 check, which is a fork between two pieces, and it's a check. So here takes. In this position, he played pretty good move, I think, bishop c2, just to attack my queen here. I played queen c5 just to attack the pawn. Here he plays a really interesting move, b4, danger levels. You're attacking my rook, but I'm attacking your queen. But it's not a really good move. Why? I can just take the pawn. And how are you gonna defend this? You gotta move your rook. He moves his rooks, and I win another pawn. I'm up 2 pawns. And playing the king c8 defense with no experience, with like few experience with Catalan, I'm more than happy, more than thrilled. This position, what he played was rook c7, attacking me, and same concept. I just thought of danger levels. Attack me? Nah, I attack you. I am the one who knocks. Bishop b5, attacking the rook. Here he plays rook f2, attacking me, kind of. Here I just played a really simple move, which I'm really proud of. Rook e8. Rook f e8, just to defend the pawn. There's no threat, no attack, no capture, no anything. And I'm just up 2 pawns. I'm more than happy here. Here he plays bishop e3, and I played a really happy move because, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm up 2 pawns. So what would a person with more material do in a position that they are better? Trade off pieces. Queen a2, queen a1. I'm really proud of this move, even though it's an inaccuracy. Because after trading the pieces, buddy, I just have 2 extra pawns. He played a really tricky move here. Bishop a7. The whole point of bishop e7 is to get rid of my rook and take this pawn. I thought of one very cool move here. I thought about it, but I was not sure is this better or no. So in this position, I saw a really cool trick here actually. After bishop a7, here, sorry, like rook a8, rook a b8, you take this, I take you, I take me. I just have a fork. It's a very nice move. I just saw this over the board. I was like, wow, I could do that. And yeah, I could. Does engine agrees knight rook a is not that good. Okay. Engine agrees with my move, which is better, which is rook c8. If you just blindly take this pawn, it's almost mate, by the way. It's almost mate. After here, what can he even play? What can you even play here? Takes. What if I just trade off everything? See what I mean? You're forced to trade off. You're forced to trade off here. I'm going to smash you from the back, and you're forced to trade off. So you're just going to be down a piece. So he knows that he cannot trade. So what he does here is to really smart move, double stack them. Here I played a very sexy move. I'm very proud of it. It's the move Bishop d7. So proud of it. What? You cannot take me because I take you. I'm really proud of this move. This deserves a brilliant move in my opinion. I'm very proud of this move. Oh wow, I'm still very proud of this one. Oh, so this prevents this prevents bishop h3 to attack my rook. That's the whole point. I was very proud of this move. Here he plays bishop e4 just to prevent my bishop from attacking. Here I played bishop h3, the top entry move again, which prevents the king of having squares. So potentially, if you trade me everything, maybe if you take here, I have a mate coming because this is block. So in this position, he plays bishop g2 and even by going crazy for the reason of bishop f5, attacking the rook now. The whole point of bishop e4 is to prevent me to attack the rook. Now we move your bishop away, I attack your rook. Here he captures. Guess what? In this position, I'm 2 points. And guess what? This bishop is useless. In this position, I thought of only one way that he could draw, which is bishop b6 here and bishop a6. This is the only way I thought he could draw. You trying to save your bishop, you're trying to save your pawns and not allow me to push. Here, Jin plays bishop f4. I don't understand here. I don't know. I guess I just slowly push the center pawns, right? Yeah, I just slowly push the center pawns. That's my way to win. But I thought this is the only way to draw. Here, he just indicates he's a loss after king g1. Because there's no time for saving this pawn. So I just go back, and he plays here, and I capture a pawn. I think you guys see where this is going. These two motherfuckers are just gonna push. So, when he played king e2, maybe he's trying to blockade himself. I don't know. I don't understand. We're both laughing in this position. He's like, I'm 3 pawns. And in this, not in this position, like later on, let's say I continue. I play b5 just to get some space, and potentially trying to push my pawns now. Here he played king d3. Here I'm very proud of this move, which is bishop c5. Just stopping the king from coming in, and you're basically forced to trade. Because in trade, your king just doesn't have squares to come in. I'm very proud of this move. Well, that's what happened. He played king c3, and I just played a very simple move, king f8. Just to put my king towards here, and we're gonna push these people up the board. Here he plays h3. I don't understand h3. I guess he just doesn't really have a move here. I just play king e8. Oh, actually he has a small trick here. What I calculated was king here, a5, and this very cool move, d4, d6, takes, and bishop here, attacking this one. And then here, maybe you could make a blockade. That was like, okay, this is not really that pleasant. Maybe this is the best move. Well, he saw it, but in a wrong order. After my king moves, now he plays king b3, a5, d6, which is too late. Because here, he thought he has check winning. But no. No, he hasn't found it yet. Okay, g5, king push my pawn. No, he saw it, told me the pawn. But I'm just gonna play bishop d7. He knows that. So in this position, he just plays g4 because he doesn't have a move. I'm very proud of this move, which is d5. Why? Because if you take me, I'm just gonna trade off the pieces. And these 3 guys are just gonna push. 3 musketeers, potentially. And guess what? He didn't take. So instead of 3 musketeers, you're dealing with 4 musketeers. No, 4 horsemen. I was like, oh my god. 4 pawns! 4 pawns! You know what would be funny? If I get this 4 pawns on the 4th rank. I was like, that would be funny. Okay, I'm gonna do it. So I play bishop b7, just defend my pawn. He played king d3 because you literally don't have a move. I play a4, then we're gonna slowly push all our pawns here now. a4, king here, c4. C4 is I'm still very happy. C4 is a really good move. Because if we go king here, I'm gonna prevent this too. Now I just play d4 takes and you win the bishop. And these pawns are just gonna push. Here, he's no moves here. He just gotta go back. And I just played b4 just to get more space and more space. And like I said, I just want to put everything on the 4th rank. Here with h4, because he doesn't have a move here. Here I just shut down all his attack with f5. Shut down all his attack. So let's just say takes, bishop here. I could even play bishop back just to defend. Just shut down all the attack. And then you go bishop back, I just go like here. Shut down all your attack. You have nothing. So he plays bishop f3. I just play h6 to prevent maybe some checks so he could win me. So I just prevent everything here. Bishop back. a3. I was like, oh man, I really want to push everything. I was like, you know what? Why not let's get all 4 of them on the 3rd rank? So I just play A3, king moves, and D4. We got what we wanted. We got what we wanted. We got 4 pawns that cross the 4th, that's minimum at the 4th rank. We got what we wanted. In this position, after bishop A4 check, king moves, bishop attack pawn, bishop defense, bishop A6, D3. Maybe I was like, hey, let me put all pawns here now. H5 because it really doesn't have a move. Here I play D2 because I'm just gonna promote here. Bishop B5, C3 check, bishop C4. I mean, you literally don't have a move. If you just go back, it's just queen and it's mate. So he just takes here. I could have made him, but what we wanted was 3 for B3. We got all pawns on the 3rd rank, and he only has 1 move here, which is king A1, and I bully him with rook D1. D1 rook, with D1 rook. This was a torture. He has to fix. He could have resigned a long time ago. He told me he's not gonna give up because he's gonna hope for a stalemate. But I had like 15 minutes on the clock, so there's no way I'll stalemate. So that's the game, which is hella crazy in my opinion. I just get to have 4 pawns marching, and we'll do analysis now. Okay, can you guys see? Okay, there we go. I got a 93.3 this game. With a brilliant move. Come on. It's not showing. Okay, basically with a brilliant move. And I play as a 2250. The brilliant move, which is knight here. Very cool. And then after takes, knight check, and we win. And yeah, I'm really proud of this game. I showed the level here with bishop d6, and here, blah 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 blah. I just showed that to be a rated player, it requires actual skills, and it takes time to learn the skills. Okay, it took me 1 tournament to actually get my rating, but it took me actually 3 years to play online chess to get my opening and so on. But it's still crazy after a while that we just have 4 pawns. We just have 4 pawns. These 4 guys are just gonna eat him up. That's all for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.